Ken Bruce, 72, has joked that he will be left with the urge to demand lunch while still on air, as he gets to grips with the time changes involved in moving over to Greatest Hits Radio. The BBC show he originally headed for more than 3 decades aired from 9:30 am to midday, while his new show airs from 10 am to 1 pm. I'm struggling to work my day out. I think I'm going to be going to bed an hour later because I just have to squeeze everything into the remaining hours of the day, he joked. Despite cheekily joking that he'd be looking for lunch during his new show, and that this could cause mysterious problems with microphones, he has insisted that he just needs to acclimatize to the changes. Once I get my body clock right, I think he'll be alright, but I'm really enjoying having a half-hour extra in bed every morning, he teased. Meanwhile, Ken has divulged that there'll be no major changes involved in the new show. His Pop Master quiz segment will still be airing despite him moving stations, as he had previously trademarked it as his own creation. And even the timing, 10:30 am to 10:50 am, will remain the same. He'll also still be bringing the golden oldie tracks and everyone's favorite tunes from the 1970s, 1980s and 1990s, so the material that first attracted viewers to his show will remain at the forefront of his work. Bruce reassured fans that it'll just be much the same as it was before, just in a different place. Meanwhile, despite protests from listeners and claims that he and the likes of Paul O'Grady could have been impacted by ageism during their time at the BBC, Ken speaks very positively of his time at the broadcaster. Making it clear that he made firm friendships there and has fond memories, he explained, "I'm very, very warm towards the BBC. I think it's a great organisation. It was just time for me to leave." Ken has now promised to remain on his latest show as long as possible, suggesting that he might still be fronting his Greatest Hits radio slot a decade or more into the future. Earlier this month, the emotional star signed off on his latest BBC show, exclaiming, "Thank you to everybody who has contributed in any small way to this program, particularly the listeners. I really couldn't do it without the listeners, who contribute and complete the dialogue. We talk to each other on a daily basis, and I hope sometime in the future we may be able to continue doing that." He concluded, "Thanks to all who sent any kind of messages of congratulations, or good riddance.